go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And here is Murray. Driving inside.
Home team foul. DeJounte Murray. His first foul.
Young with the ball. Beyond the arc. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Pass to Young. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now, here is Young. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And another three for Portland.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. Five-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. Deep two from Thibault. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
There's a screen by Covington. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Thibault. It's tipped. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Young's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Covington. Banked in off the glass.
Man, I like the guts from Covington there. I mean, definitely getting bodied a little on his shot, but still keeps his focus and gets it to go down.
For three, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Tyson Chandler.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Young. Picked by Griffin. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Murray outside. No good on the shot. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. With the drive. Out to Chandler. Pass to Thibault. On deep. Oubre pulls it in. Brooklyn trails by 5. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Chandler a screen. Thibault on the wing. In the corner, it's Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Young. Thibault for 3. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Bridges. There's a screen by Robinson. Covington with it. And he hits it to tie the game up. Covington's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray with it. Covered by Oubre. Thibault for 3. First quarter, wrap it up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Snow's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Back to Robinson. And it's blocked.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Bay. Down low. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple. Brooklyn trails by 5.
Away team foul. Eric Snow. His first foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. He has 6. In the corner, it's Robinson. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his second basket.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Pass to Snow. Back to Herter. Here's Snow. Fires from deep. Portland again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Robinson. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Herter. Tries a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Oubre. And he drives in. And finished off by Oubre.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Robinson. Murray surveying the D. The steal. Unhindered, going all the way.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And Covington sends it back. Now Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And now Portland on the break. And Covington sends it back.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
To the paint. The kick out to Ball. There's the screen to the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Away team ball.
Here's Ball. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
There's a screen by Covington. Back to Murray. Pass to Bridges. Going inside. It's rebounded by Herter.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Murray left side. Here's Covington. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
Your home team, 19. The away team.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Young from outside. Outside for Murray. Chandler a screen to the inside. And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Here's Snow. To the paint. Here's Hawk. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Away team foul.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Snow. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Blocking foul. Matisse Thybulle. His first foul. Team second.
Defense, Portland. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending. You know, I think of Caris LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Thibault can't get it to go.
Away team foul.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Snow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in, and Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
Here's Ha. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Pass to Snow. Inside, Chandler with the steal. And now the fast break, Griffin with the ball. And here is Chandler. And Griffin, here we go. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
You've got to plug up these lanes to the basket, especially when Griffin is slashing with force.
Thibault for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Thibault's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland. There's a good screen.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Young outside. And the three off target.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And the dunk by Chandler.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Shooting for your home
So
team.
close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And there's the drive. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Young's shot is good.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Here's Snow. And it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Murray. Now Griffin. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
It's the fourth quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Murray. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
the tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Chandler a screen, and a deep three from Young. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Trailblazers lead by 12. Murray with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Back to Young. Pass to Murray. It's up a three. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Brooklyn with the ball. And Murray. Here we go. There's a screen by Robinson. To the middle. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Down low. Here's Chandler. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside for Robinson. Offline with his three. Trailblazers leading by 10. Young from outside. And David Robinson pulls it down.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can cheat himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Bridges attacking. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Weibel. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Griffin with it. Now defended by Oubre. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. It's good.
Boy, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
Chandler a screen. Here's Young. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
For the away team.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Young, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Robinson misses. Portland leading by 12. Chandler a screen. And here's Young from the arc.
Trae Young
drills the three-pointer. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Bridges attacking. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Down by 15. Oubre on the wing. There's a screen by Covington. Oubre can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Murray. Pass to Griffin. Now Chandler. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Blake Griffin.
And the Trailblazers lead by 17. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges outside. Oubre outside. Into the lane. Misses from short range. Young taking his time here. It's deflected. And stolen by Murray. And so Portland